Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? Trust that everyone is doing well, having themselves an outstanding weekend as always, right? Excuse me, that's my alarm to remind me to make sure I drop my Sunday video. Anyway, um, yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's always a great opportunity to make money in the market, right? Let me say that again. It's always a good opportunity to make money in the market. Whether the market is going up, whether the market is going down, right? You just got to learn how to work the market, right? So I've said it a time or two before, and I will always say it. Some of my resources that help me better understand how to maneuver in the market, resources to help me better understand the market, to understand different terminologies, right? On anything you do in life, there's always a jargon, right? A list of vocabulary words within that that avenue, that job, that whatever, right? So in trading, no different. There's a forever growing list of vocabulary words that it is helpful to know, right? I believe I shared not long ago. I was basically what I was doing was repeating what Keenan Grace had put out in his video, at least one of his shorts. He was talking about a reset and a market crash and what have you. So anyway, so it's good to be able to know what's being said. Dry powder, right? What is dry powder? Dry powder is your buying power, the money you have on hand in the market to take advantage of opportunities, right? A few of my, excuse me, yes, anyway, dry throat. So a few of my friends I work with that I've gotten into investing, mentor, what have you. Everybody likes to say dry powder. I'm working on my dry powder. I'm building my dry powder. So yeah, you pick up on things when you watching myself or you watching any other YouTubers out there, right? And I like to put out my resources. My go-to person is who Larry Jones. Larry Jones, who sponsors training course. Excuse me, Stock Up University, right? So that's a great way to go if that's what you want to do, right? If you want to learn how to make money in the market, right? So if you have the money to invest, then invest into Stock Up University. Go ahead and take advantage of that, right? I joined it. I'm sure well over a year ago. I joined it for, when I joined it, I didn't feel a strong need to join it. But what I felt a strong need to do was support Larry Jones because, hey, the guy has been an awesome self-appointed mentor to me, right? I feel like he's my brother. He called everybody family. I feel like we're family based on the knowledge that he shares, that he drops on a regular basis, based on him being impersonal, based on him sharing personal things that go on in his life. Makes me feel like a part of the family, right? He's very transparent. I find him to be transparent. I find him to be honest, and he's introduced me to some great other fellow resources, right? So Larry Jones, he's been outstanding to me. So, like I was saying, I joined Stock Up University for the simple fact wanted to support Larry, wanted to support everyone that makes up that group, right? Uh, he has the Stock Squad. The Stock Squad consists of Stock Mo. It consists of Stocks with Josh and Keenan Grace, right? Those are those were the first four that really helped me out tremendously, right? Bumped into Wall Street Trapper, Smart Money Bro, Mommy Trader, Chris Sane, right? And then the list just goes on and on and on. But if you were just to run with those few, it would tremendously help you out in your financial journey of investing in both the stock market and or crypto. I say you shortchange yourself by getting in one without the other, right? Not going to be long on today. Going to be brief, at least in my mind. I'm going to be brief. Um, my apologies on last Sunday. I only dropped one video, and that was the inspirational word, right? Well, I was out of town with my family in Mobile, Alabama, and I was having a good time enjoying life. Didn't get a chance to drop anything, but if you follow the resources that I'm always putting out, that I just put out, then those guys are always dropping something on a regular basis to help build your financial knowledge, which oftentimes does what? Help you to grow your financial wealth. It shows up in your portfolio or portfolios, right? Whew, that was a mouthful. I have the crypto bubbles, and I have up one of my brokerage accounts. And if you know me, one of my favorite brokerage accounts is Robinhood, right? Robinhood has been good to me, right? And to me, I think Robinhood is like investing for dummies. It's super easy to understand, super easy to follow, super easy to do quick, light, easy research. It's awesome, right? But then again, I also like my Fidelity account. I also like Weeble, Moo. What else? I have Crypto.com. That's one of my favorites. I had Coinbase. Just Coinbase was it was okay. Just wasn't for me. So if it works for you, hey, go for it. Some of my friends I love to talk about Uphold. I don't have nothing against any of them. I just like the ones that work for me, and what worked best for me is Robinhood, Crypto.com. Oh, I also have that Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is pretty good, but hey, that's where I put my long-term hold that I don't plan to, touch anytime soon. So that's just me. But again, I've mentioned before about doing options trading, right? If you're going to do options trading, I highly recommend you take somebody's class, right? I also highly recommend you be a part of a Discord, right? And you, bounce your thoughts and your strategies and your ideas off of like-minded folks who are also doing options trading, right? I do very little option trading. Don't talk about it at all in my channel here, because that's not my specialty. My specialty is growing my wealth, and option trading help you do that. But where I was going with that, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're going to do options trading, me personally, I highly recommend you get into the market first, get an idea, get you a sound basis of how the market works, how it moves, how it flows, and build your account up a little bit, right? So I know I've heard people will get into option trading with like 2,500. Not saying that's a bad thing to do, but it's easy to burn through your 2,500, or it's easy to blow it up into 5,000, 7,000, but not learning risk management, not learning risk control, not learning about using your stop loss. It's easy to blow your account. But if you get into the idea of investing at first, trading a little bit, and getting a sound understanding of how the market works and what things drive it, blow your account up to like, and to blow your account up in a good way now, blow your account up to like $7,000, $10,000, right? Now you're in double figures, and then doing your option trading with a small percentage of that, right? If you have $10,000 in the market, and you invest 10% of that, that's 1,000. You could put 1,000 to work, and you can flip it over very easily. And then once you learn it, you can do it again, and again. It's called what? Rinse and repeat. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. If you want to do options trading, get in the market first, build your knowledge, start mastering how to read charts and all of the things that go in hand with that, because that's a broad thing. But when you learn how to properly utilize it, then you can learn how to properly do your options, your option trading, your puts and your calls, and it could be a tremendous help, tremendous blessing. Anyway, didn't come here to babble, excuse me. I just wanted to come on and say something, right? So the main thing I can give you on today is a lot of stuff going on in the market, right? The market has been, in a sense, crashing down. Both markets, stock and crypto. Everything's looking red, and it's okay. It's okay if you're prepared, right? So it's creating all of the downturn is creating great buying opportunities in both stock and crypto. So, you know, you got to get out there, get your feet to the ground, get your ears to the ground, and see what's going on and make some good choices, right? Some folks who drop great videos on Sunday to prepare you for the upcoming week. What I do is I like to inspire you to get in the market. I like to inspire you to be consistent consistent in your investing and growing your financial wealth and growing your financial knowledge, versus understanding what's going on in the market here and what's expected to go on in the upcoming week. People who drop great content to give you a clear path of direction forward would be Larry Jones, would be Stocks with Josh, Keenan Grace, Stock Mo, Chris Sane, Stock Up with Curry. I believe I got that right. Stock Curry, yeah, Stock Curry. Wall Street Chapter, a few other folks. But hey, it's good to stay on top of what's going on and have a path forward, right? Have a direction forward. Have you have your strategy and a plan that you're working into your investing, your trading, your portfolios. Come up with your plan, come up with your strategy, work your plan, work your strategy. And as I borrowed from one of my mentors, I'm not going to even call his name, trade with your charts, not with your heart. Trade with your knowledge, not with your guessing, right? Some folks like to say investing is a gamble. Excuse me. Investing is not a gamble to me, right? In my level of understanding in the market. It is a risk, but everything in life is a risk, right? Getting in your car, driving down the road is a risk. Walking out the front door of your house and making it to your destination, point A, point B, is a risk. So the stock market and the crypto is a risk. Little risk, little reward. Big risk, big reward. Do your study, do your research, and that risk can really pay off greatly in your life. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Hopefully I've said something to help someone, to give you some direction and an ability to be able to get started and make some real money in the stock market and crypto. With that being said, take care and be blessed continually, my friend.